just sat down to edit this video and realized that I had my microphone clipped to me the whole time, but didn't have the microphone plugged into my phone. So the whole time I was recording, the audio is there. It's just not very good because I didn't get to use my microphone. So if you see my microphone there and the audio quality is not that great, that's why. It's late. I usually don't film late. I like to film earlier in the day, and it is pushing 9 o'clock now. So it's late. My brain is tired, but I hope you guys still enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be part 2 of my Fall into Autumn collab that I'm doing with Leah Crochets. In part 1 that we put out a couple weeks ago, we each shared with you all the fall yarn that we have in our stash. And then in today's video, we are going to be sharing with you guys a project that we chose to make with some yarn in our stash. We kept this a secret from each other as far as what we're making. Even the yarn we're using, we didn't tell each other. So this will also be really fun for us to see what each other's been working on over the last couple weeks, because neither one of us has showed it in any of our past videos we've done over the last couple weeks, because we wanted it to be a big surprise to each other and to everybody else. So I'm very anxious to see what she decided to make. So definitely hop on over to her channel and check out her part 1 and part 2 of our Fall into Autumn collab. And again, we want to extend the invitation to any other creators that want to join the tag as well. Even though we've already done ours, you are more than welcome to do yours. I would still love to check out your all's fall yarn and any fall project that you decide to make. So I decided to make a pocket scarf. So last fall I started to make a pocket shawl and I never completed the project. I didn't get too far into it, so I actually frogged it and am going to use the yarn for something else, but I still really like the idea of having pockets on a scarf or a shawl. So when I saw this pocket scarf, I thought that would be perfect because it won't take as long as a shawl. I mean, we had 2 weeks to do our project, so I thought that'll be more than enough time. And I'm more likely to wear a scarf than a shawl anyway. And so first of all, I'm going to tell you what yarn I chose to use for this, and then I'll show you all the details and give you a little bit more information. And then at the end of the video, I will put it on and show you guys what it looks like on. So first of all, the yarn that I used is this Yarn Bee True Colors yarn. Sorry if there's a glow. Again, I'm filming later at night, so all I have for lighting is my ring light, and it can cause a little glow, so sorry about that. But this was on clearance for $1.24, originally $4.99, which is great because it is a number 6 super bulky, so it only has 76 yards in here. So you know, to make a bigger project you need quite a few, so I was glad to pay the $1.24 instead of the $4.99. But this is 100% acrylic, and the color is Amber Glow, so it's sort of like a, well, I mean, it's an amber color, but sort of like a deep mustard color. I believe it's by Crochet Dreams, but I will definitely link it below. I found it on Pinterest. It was a free pattern. She used Wool Ease, thick and quick, and a number 10 hook, a size 10 hook. So I don't have a 10 hook. I looked for one. All I had was a 9, so I decided to go with a 9. I did have to tweak this pattern a little bit. So she offers 2 sizes. She offers a regular size and then a jumbo size. So I think the difference is about 16 inches in length. It's for you know, people who like bulky scarves or are taller, you know, or for a man, something like that. But at first I chose to do the smaller size, and I ended up, I tried to, you know, offset the hook size because I was using a whole hook size down. I did add a few stitches, so I was kind of in between the jumbo size and the regular size. So whenever I did that though, I noticed that when I wrapped it around my neck, it wasn't going to be long enough for the pockets. So I ended up having to frog all of that. I had maybe 3 rows done or so, but this is a pretty long scarf, so that's quite a bit of work. So I frogged that, and then I decided to just go with the jumbo size and hope that it would turn out a little bit smaller. You know, since I was using a 9 instead of a 10, I figured somehow that would work out, because I didn't really want it to be super jumbo and bulky. I was wanting more of the smaller version that she had. So I just figured though, with the 9 hook, using the jumbo pattern would probably work out better. Okay, so for this pattern, you chain the length, and then it's basically just, you do a full row of half double crochet, and then it's just alternating stitches. One stitch will be in the back loop only, one stitch will be in the front loop only, all half double crochets. And I just really love the texture that created. It's really fun. I had never tried that stitch pattern before, so I really liked that. This did work up, the body of this worked up really quickly, you know, being a number 6, even though it is very long, which I'll show you all a better look at it once I stand up and put it on for you guys. But it did work up quickly. And then I really love these pockets. She did a where you do the stitches in the, you do 1 row of just half double crochet, and then 1 row of single crochet in the 3rd loop. So it creates this like braided design, and I just really like that. I think it's a really nice polished look, and it helps the pockets to stand out against the pattern of the actual scarf. I did have trouble with these pockets, you know, getting the sizing correct, because I was using a smaller hook size. I had to kind of tweak it a little bit, and I think it ended up a little bit too tall. I probably could have made it about 1 inch shorter, but it's okay. And then I did add fringe, and she did teach me a new method to making fringe. Now this may be common knowledge to most people. I always dread making fringe because the way that I've always done it is just to cut one the length that I want it, and then hold it up, you know, keep drawing up my yarn, hold the one up and cut, draw some more up, cut, draw some more up, cut, and I hated that. So the way she said to do it is to wrap your yarn just around a book and then cut one edge, so then you have all equal pieces of yarn. Why I never thought of that, I don't know. But I'm so happy to know that technique of doing fringe now, because I'll be much more likely to do fringe in the future. But anyway, I really loved the fringe detail. I had debated adding fringe, and I'm glad I did. Pretty quick project for such a long scarf, and really fun, and I'm definitely excited to wear this. So now I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna stand up for you guys and hopefully be able to show you this well. Okay, so here it is on, and I really love the way that it turned out. You know, I would have preferred maybe if it was a little bit longer. That way, you know, I don't have to draw my arms up as much to put my hands in my pockets, but it is comfortable, you know, whenever I hold it like this. And I was thinking, when you have a hoodie on or like a zip-up jacket, your hands are kind of in that same general area. So I think it's fine. I really do like, even though I could have made this a little shorter, I do like the deep pockets. This would also be great to hold, you know, your credit card or your, you know, your sunglasses or your cell phone or whatever. This is a great size pocket for that. And I really do love the fringe detail when it's on. It is made with super bulky, so I'm not used to having that bulkiness around my neck, but it's not too tight or anything. And I think it'll definitely keep me super warm. I think it'll look really cute in a fall outfit. I do have on a summer outfit today because it is like 80 something degrees here in Kentucky and humid. It's like 99% humidity, so you walk outside for a split second and you're sweating. But I think with a cute fall dress on or some leggings and a dressier long sleeve shirt, this would just look really cute. So yeah, I really like it. I will definitely get use out of this. And I had 5 skeins, and I used about 4.5. Now some of that yarn, unfortunately, I had to toss because at one point I got it super tangled and me and my husband both were trying to untangle it and it wasn't happening. So I just cut off the tangled bit and threw it away. So I did have to waste a little bit of the yarn, unfortunately, so it probably could have been done using only 4 skeins. So actually that's really good because each skein only has 76 yards in it, and It was on clearance, as I said, $1.24, so you're really looking at a very cheap scarf. And this is a big, bulky, warm, nice scarf. So I think it was a great, the yarn was a great deal, and I think I picked the perfect project to showcase this yarn. So yeah, I love it, but let me get a little bit closer for you guys. There's more of the pocket detail and the stitch pattern. So hopefully you guys can get a good look at that. Again, my setup here is not great for showing bigger items like this, because I feel like some of it's always out of frame somehow. But yeah, I really love this. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this fall into autumn collab. It's been a lot of fun for me and kind of got me into the fall mood. I have so many fall things pinned on Pinterest that I can't wait to dive into. But anyways, it's getting late and my son has school tomorrow, so I better go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And then the Bible verse I want to leave you guys with today is James 4:8. And it is a simple one, but another really powerful one. And it is, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. And I have definitely found that true in my own life. I've been struggling lately with some just little health things, nothing too crazy, but I do struggle with some anxiety, especially over medical things. So something small can end up, you know, just taking over my mind. So we have a lot just going on right now in our lives, and I really had to bring my focus back to trusting in God, and I don't always do a great job. You know, I do get emotional at times, or you know, just dwell too much on the negative, or you know, all the common to man problems that we all experience from time to time. But I've definitely found that if I get into God's word and I'm singing worship songs and I am trying to remember verses that have given me comfort in the past, or my experiences in the past where he's always helped me in my struggles in the past, and I find that as I do those things, you know, I feel him so much more near to me. So I'm very thankful that we have a God who wants to draw near to us and comfort us. And so I pray that if any of you guys are struggling today, that he would be there to comfort you, and that if you have never experienced his comfort, that you would reach out to him. And you know, it doesn't mean your life will be perfect. You will definitely still have struggles, but you have a hope, and you have the creator of the universe to talk to and call on, and have a hope of being with him for eternity, away from a place like earth where there is so much sickness and death and sorrows. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys today. So again, may God bless you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.